See that screen buried south of Moscow? In 60 seconds, it announces the end of the world, and one tired officer alone must decide whether to believe it. His name is Stanislav Petrov, and tonight, September 26, 1983, protocol is simple. If missiles appear, he reports an attack, and the Soviet Union fires everything back. 3 weeks earlier, Soviet jets shot down a civilian airliner, killing 269 people, and now both superpowers sleep with a finger resting on the trigger. High above the Earth, a brand new Soviet satellite called Oko watches American missile fields through the darkness, a billion-ruble eye that has never been tested in war. 12:15 in the morning, the sirens detonate through the bunker, and the wall map ignites with the one warning every officer prays never to see. The computer checks itself 30 separate times, and 30 times the machine answers the same way. This is not a drill, not an error, this is real. Then a second launch blooms on the screen, then a third, a fourth, a fifth. 5 American missiles now streaming toward the Soviet Union at 4 miles every second. The system escalates to its highest possible warning missile attack, and somewhere above him the Soviet leadership now waits for one telephone call that launches everything they have. 28 minutes to impact. Outside, 11 million people are asleep, and not one of them will ever know how close this night came to being their last. But something gnaws at Petrov because he helped build this system, and he knows one thing about American war plans. Nobody starts an apocalypse with only 5 missiles. The ground radars, the old machines he actually trusts, stare at the horizon and report nothing at all. The computer screams war while the sky stays perfectly empty. Protocol says report the attack, but Petrov lifts the crimson receiver and speaks 5 words that veto the end of the world. System malfunction, false alarm. If he is wrong, the proof arrives as sunrise over Moscow in minutes. He later said he could hear his own heartbeat as the clock crawled through 28. Nothing detonates, nothing falls, and one by one the 5 crimson tracks dissolve off the map like ink in water. The sky was empty all along. The reward for saving the world is an interrogation, because honoring Petrov means admitting the billion-ruble system failed, so they bury him in paperwork and early retirement. The cause was sunlight glancing off high clouds, and the story stays sealed for 15 years, until a general's memoir names the man who quietly said no. Here is the part nobody knows. When Petrov died in May 2017, the world did not notice for 4 whole months, until a birthday call reached his son. The man who saved every life on Earth left it without a headline, which is how he lived. Some history is loud, but the record keeps the quiet one.